Smart women follow these 10 rules. Own your power, ladies. Let me tell you something. You are more powerful than you know. Don't shrink to make others feel comfortable. Step into your greatness unapologetically. Own your voice, your choices, and your destiny. Set boundaries like a queen. Boundaries aren't walls, they're doors you control. Say no without guilt and yes without resentment. Protect your peace because, honey, your energy is priceless. Stay hungry for knowledge. Smart women never stop learning, whether it's a book, a podcast, or a mentor. Stay curious. Growth is your secret weapon, so keep feeding your mind and soul. Surround yourself with radiators, not drainers who you spend your time with matters. Smart women choose people who inspire, uplift, and empower them. Let go of relationships that dim your light. Prioritize your health, mind, body, and spirit. You can't pour from an empty cup. Self-care isn't selfish, it's survival. Nourish yourself with good food, movement, meditation, and rest. When you're whole, you're unstoppable. Be financially fearless. Money isn't just about numbers, it's about freedom. Learn to save, invest, and budget. Don't wait for someone to rescue you. Be the hero of your financial story. Practice gratitude. Daily gratitude is the key that unlocks abundance. Take a moment every day to say thank you. When you focus on what you have, the universe gives you more to celebrate. Trust your intuition, that little voice inside you, it knows. Listen to it. Smart women tune into their instincts and let it guide them. If something feels off, it probably is. Embrace failure as a teacher. Failures aren't the end, they're lessons. Every misstep is a setup for a comeback. Remember, the phoenix rises because it's been through the fire. Dream big, act boldly. You're not here to play small. Write those goals down and then go after them with everything you've got. The world needs your brilliance, your creativity, and your courage. Ladies, remember this: when you follow these rules, you don't just survive, you thrive. Let's rise together, stronger and smarter than ever. Because when you know better, you do better. You are not here to play small. The world will try to put you in boxes, label you, and limit you, but you are not meant to fit into anyone else's mold. You are meant to break free, to redefine, and to rise above. When you step into your power, you don't just change your own life, you set an example for others to do the same. When you truly understand how powerful you are, you stop seeking validation from outside sources. You stop waiting for someone to give you permission to dream big or live boldly, because deep down you know that everything you need has been inside you all along. You are enough. You've always been enough. Don't ever apologize for the space you take up in this world. Your ideas, your opinions, your dreams, they matter. They are a reflection of your unique journey, and no one else can bring what you bring to the table. So don't dim your light to make others feel comfortable. Shine bright and let them adjust to your brilliance. Owning your power means being unapologetically yourself. It means standing firm in your truth even when it's inconvenient, even when it's uncomfortable. When you walk into a room, walk in like you belong there, because you do. Claim that space with confidence and grace. Life is too short to live on someone else's terms. You were not put on this earth to follow a script written by someone else. Tear up that script. Write your own story. Speak your own truth. And don't let anyone make you feel guilty for living authentically. Owning your power doesn't mean you won't face fear. Fear will show up, it always does, when you're stepping into something big. But courage isn't the absence of fear, it's moving forward in spite of it. Feel the fear, but don't let it stop you. You are stronger than any challenge you face. It's time to stop playing small, to keep the peace or avoid confrontation. Stand tall and speak up. Your voice has the power to shift conversations, to change minds, and to ignite revolutions. Don't underestimate the ripple effect of your courage. Owning your power means knowing when to walk away. Not every battle is worth fighting, and not every space is worthy of your presence. Choose your battles wisely, but never compromise your values. You are not here to please everyone, you are here to be true to yourself. The moment you stop shrinking to fit in is the moment your life will expand in ways you never thought possible. Opportunities will come knocking. People who truly see and value you will show up. And most importantly, you'll finally feel free to be who you are, unapologetically. When you own your power, you inspire others to do the same. You become a beacon of light for those still searching for their strength. And together, when we all stand in our power, we become unstoppable. This is the ripple effect of one woman who chooses to rise. Boundaries are not about shutting people out, they're about letting the right people in on your terms. Think of them as the doors to your palace. You decide who gets access, how much access they get, and when it's time to close those doors for your peace of mind. You are the queen, and your time, energy, and heart are treasures to be guarded with care. Saying no does not make you unkind or selfish, it makes you honest. Every time you say no to something that doesn't serve you, you're saying yes to something that does your peace, your priorities, your purpose. Let go of the guilt and remember a clear, confident no is far better than a resentful yes. When you set boundaries, you teach others how to treat you. If you don't respect your own time and energy, why would anyone else? Don't be afraid to enforce your limits. The people who truly care about you will respect them. And those who don't, well, they were never meant to stay in your kingdom. Protecting your peace is a full-time job, and it's a job only you can do. Whether it's saying no to unnecessary drama, stepping away from toxic relationships, or carving out time for yourself, setting boundaries is an act of self-love. And when you love yourself enough to set boundaries, you give others permission to do the same. Boundaries aren't about rejecting people, they're about honoring yourself. They allow you to show up as your best self in relationships, work, and life. When you're not stretched too thin or overwhelmed, you can give more freely and love more deeply. But it starts with saying, this is what I need. Remember, not everyone will understand or appreciate your boundaries, and that's okay. You don't owe anyone an explanation. You don't need to defend your choices. Your job is to honor your needs and let others adjust or not. Either way, you stay grounded in your truth. There will be times when people test your boundaries, pushing to see if you'll bend. Don't. Hold the line, not out of spite, but out of self-respect. Each time you enforce a boundary, you strengthen your confidence and show yourself that you're worthy of care, consideration, and respect. Setting boundaries also means learning to say yes, but only when it aligns with your values and desires. A genuine, joyful yes is a gift, both to yourself and to others. It means you're fully present and engaged, not giving out of obligation or resentment. That's the beauty of balance. Your energy is your most valuable currency, and you only have so much to give. Spend it wisely. Prioritize the people, projects, and passions that light you up. Anything that drains you, distracts you, or diminishes you needs to go. Protecting your energy isn't selfish, it's necessary. Boundaries remind the world of who you are and what you stand for. They create a safe space for your growth, your healing, and your joy. When you set boundaries like a queen, you take back your power, reclaim your time, and reign over your life with clarity and confidence. The most powerful tool you'll ever have is your mind, and it craves nourishment. Stay curious, stay open, and never let the spark of learning fade. Knowledge isn't just something you gain, it's something that transforms you. It expands your perspective, deepens your understanding, and prepares you for what's next. Growth is a lifelong journey. Every book you read, every podcast you listen to, every lesson you learn, it's building the foundation of the person you're becoming. Don't be afraid to ask questions or explore new ideas. Curiosity isn't just for the young, it's for the wise. Smart women know that education doesn't end with a diploma. Life itself is the greatest classroom. Pay attention to the lessons in every experience, every success, and every setback. Growth doesn't always come easy, but it always brings you closer to your potential. Mentorship is a gift, so seek out those who inspire you, whether it's a teacher, a boss, or a friend. Learn from those who've walked the path you're on. And don't forget you're also a mentor to someone else. Share what you know, because knowledge multiplies when it's passed on. The world is changing every day, and staying informed is how you stay ahead. Read the news, study trends, and engage with new technologies. The more you know, the better equipped you are to make decisions, seize opportunities, and lead with confidence. Learning isn't just about facts and figures, it's about feeding your soul. Dive into stories that move you, art that inspires you, and music that stirs something inside. Every moment of inspiration fuels your creativity and helps you see the world in new and exciting ways. Don't be afraid to step outside your comfort zone. True growth happens when you're willing to try something new, even if it scares you. Take that class, join that group, or start that project you've been dreaming about. Every step forward is a step closer to your goals. Stay humble enough to admit you don't know everything. The smartest people are the ones who know there's always more to learn. When you approach life with humility and curiosity, the world opens up to you in ways you can't imagine. Surround yourself with people who challenge you to think bigger, dream bolder, and reach higher. Conversations with the right people can spark ideas and insights you'd never discover alone. Community is a powerful teacher, so invest in connections that lift you up. Your hunger for knowledge isn't just about personal growth, it's about leaving a legacy. When you grow, you inspire others to grow. When you learn, you equip yourself to teach. The ripple effect of your curiosity can change lives, starting with your own. The people in your life have a profound impact on your energy, your mood, and your outlook. Surround yourself with radiators, the ones who bring warmth, light, and positivity into your world. These are the people who make you feel stronger, braver, and more alive every time you're with them. Radiators inspire you to dream bigger. They don't compete with you, they cheer for you. They celebrate your wins as if they were their own and pick you up when you stumble. They remind you of your worth on the days you forget it. These are the people who make you believe that anything is possible. Drainers, on the other hand, are like weights tied to your wings. They bring negativity, doubt, and drama into your life, and no matter how much you give, it's never enough. It's not your job to carry them. Letting go of relationships that drain you isn't selfish. It's necessary for your growth and peace. Pay attention to how you feel after spending time with someone. If you leave feeling energized, inspired, and full of joy, that's a radiator. If you leave feeling depleted, discouraged, or doubting yourself, it might be time to reevaluate that relationship. Trust your intuition, it knows. Quality always matters more than quantity when it comes to relationships. A small circle of genuine, supportive people is worth more than 100 shallow connections. Choose people who see your light and reflect it back to you, not those who try to dim it. It's okay to outgrow people, even those you've known for years. Growth often means leaving behind relationships that no longer serve you. This isn't about blame, it's about alignment. Surround yourself with those who align with your values, your goals, and your spirit. Radiators are also the ones who hold you accountable. They're not afraid to challenge you or call you out when you need it, but they do it from a place of love. They want to see you succeed, and they'll push you to be the best version of yourself. Be a radiator in return. Relationships are a two-way street, and the energy you bring matters too. Lift others up, share your wisdom, and spread positivity wherever you go. When you give light, it comes back to you tenfold. Sometimes radiators aren't just people, they're communities, books, or even places that fill you with joy and inspiration. Seek out these sources of light and keep them close. They're just as important as the people you choose. Your energy is sacred, and who you share it with is one of the most important decisions you'll ever make. Protect it fiercely. Surround yourself with people who remind you of your brilliance, your strength, and your limitless potential. When you do, you'll find that your light shines even brighter. Your health is your foundation, the core of everything you do and everything you are. Without it, even the brightest dreams can feel out of reach. That's why it's not just okay to prioritize your health, it's essential. When you care for yourself, you're not just surviving, you're thriving. Taking care of your body isn't about perfection, it's about nourishment. Feed yourself with foods that fuel you, move your body in ways that bring you joy, and rest when your body calls for it. This isn't about punishment or guilt, it's about honoring the incredible machine that carries you through life. Your mind deserves the same care. Protect it from negativity, overstimulation, and burnout. Make space for quiet moments, for deep breaths, for reflection. Whether it's meditation, journaling, or just sitting in stillness, your mind needs a chance to reset and recharge. And then there's your spirit, the essence of who you are. Connect with what brings you peace, whether it's prayer, nature, music, or something entirely your own. Your spirit is the compass guiding you through life. When it's nourished, you find clarity, purpose, and joy. It's easy to think self-care is selfish, but nothing could be further from the truth. You can't pour into your work, your family, or your dreams if your own cup is empty. Taking time for yourself isn't just an act of self-love, it's an act of service to everyone who depends on you. Boundaries are a part of health too. Protect your time and energy like you would a precious treasure, because they are. Say no to what drains you and yes to what fills you up. Your health isn't just about what you do, it's about what you allow. Rest is not a luxury, it's a necessity. Sleep isn't something to sacrifice, it's something to protect fiercely. When you give your body and mind the rest they need, you wake up with the strength to face the world, to dream big, and to go after what you deserve. Movement isn't just about exercise, it's about celebration. Celebrate the body that carries you through life. Dance, stretch, run, or walk. Do what makes you feel alive and grateful for what your body can do. It's not about punishment, it's about connection. Health isn't about quick fixes or trends, it's about consistency and love. Small, mindful choices add up over time. Drinking water, taking a walk, practicing gratitude, these aren't grand gestures, but they create a life rooted in wellness. When your whole mind, body, and spirit, you're unstoppable. Your energy shifts, your confidence grows, and your light shines brighter. Prioritizing your health isn't just about living longer, it's about living better. It's about stepping fully into the life you're meant to live. Money isn't just currency, it's a tool for creating the life you want. Being financially fearless means taking control of your resources, making them work for you, and letting them empower you rather than intimidate you. When you own your finances, you own your freedom. Start with a plan. Saving, budgeting, and investing aren't just buzzwords, they're your roadmap. A budget isn't about restriction, it's about intention. When you tell your money where to go, it doesn't control you, you control it. That's power in action. Investing might seem intimidating, but it's one of the smartest ways to grow your wealth. Learn the basics, ask questions, and don't be afraid to start small. Every dollar you invest is a seed for your future. Over time, those seeds grow into security, freedom, and possibility. Debt can feel overwhelming, but it's not a life sentence. Face it head on with a clear plan and determination. You're not defined by your mistakes, you're defined by how you rise above them. Every step you take toward financial freedom is a step toward reclaiming your power. Don't wait for someone else to take care of you financially. Be your own hero. Whether you're single, married, or anything in between, your financial independence is non-negotiable. It's not about mistrust, it's about self-respect. You deserve to feel secure in your ability to provide for yourself. Understand that money isn't the goal, it's the means. It buys you choices, opportunities, and peace of mind. It allows you to say yes to what you love and no to what doesn't serve you. When you master your money, you create a life aligned with your values and dreams. Educate yourself. Take a class, read a book, or follow financial experts who speak to you. The more you know, the less intimidating money becomes. Knowledge is power, and in this case, it's also profit. Don't shy away from learning, lean into it. Being financially fearless also means understanding your worth. Know what you bring to the table, and don't be afraid to negotiate for what you deserve. Whether it's a job, a business deal, or a partnership, never sell yourself short. You are your greatest asset. Teach others what you learn. Share your financial wisdom with friends, family, and especially the next generation. When you empower others to be financially fearless, you create a ripple effect that changes lives and builds legacies. Money isn't just about dollars and cents, it's about how you show up for yourself and your future. Be bold, be intentional, and don't let fear hold you back. You have the power to rewrite your financial story, and when you do, the possibilities are endless. Gratitude is more than a feeling, it's a practice, a way of life that shifts your perspective and transforms your reality. When you take the time to say thank you, you're not just acknowledging what's good, you're inviting more goodness into your life. Every day, there's something to be grateful for. It doesn't have to be big. It could be the sunlight streaming through your window, a smile from a stranger, or simply the breath in your lungs. These small moments, when noticed and cherished, create a foundation of abundance. Gratitude shifts your focus from lack to plenty. Instead of obsessing over what you don't have, it reminds you of all the blessings already in your life. And here's the magic: the more you appreciate what you have, the more the universe finds ways to give you more. Start a gratitude ritual. At the end of each day, write down 3 things you're thankful for. They can be as grand or as simple as you like. Over time, you'll notice a shift. You'll start looking for the good, even in challenging times. Gratitude becomes your lens, and the world looks brighter through it. Gratitude isn't just for the good days. It's most powerful when things are tough. When you can find even one thing to be thankful for in the midst of a storm, you reclaim your strength. Gratitude doesn't ignore pain, it helps you rise above it. When you practice gratitude, you elevate your energy. You become a magnet for positivity, attracting people and opportunities that match your vibration. Gratitude doesn't just change how you see the world, it changes how the world sees you. Gratitude teaches you to value the present moment. Instead of chasing after the next big thing, it grounds you in the here and now. It reminds you that this moment, with all its imperfections, is a gift. And when you embrace it, life feels fuller. Share your gratitude with others. A simple thank you can brighten someone's day and strengthen your connection. When you express gratitude, you're not just acknowledging what you've received, you're giving back love, kindness, and positivity. Gratitude is a mindset, a habit, a daily choice. It's not about ignoring the hard parts of life. It's about recognizing that even in the struggle, there is something to be thankful for. It's about finding the light, no matter how small, and letting it guide you forward. The beauty of gratitude is that it multiplies. The more you practice it, the more reasons you find to keep practicing. Gratitude is the bridge between what you have and what you dream of. Walk that bridge daily and watch your life transform in ways you never imagined. Your intuition is your inner compass, always pointing you toward what's right for you. It's that quiet, steady voice that whispers truths you might not want to hear but need to. Trust it. It's wiser than logic and louder than doubt when you let yourself truly listen. Intuition doesn't shout, it nudges. It shows up as a gut feeling, a subtle knowing, or a sense that something is just off. Pay attention to those feelings. They're your inner wisdom trying to protect and guide you. When you ignore it, you're ignoring a part of yourself that always has your back. Smart women understand that intuition isn't irrational, it's deeply rooted in experience, observation, and even survival. It's the result of all you've learned, seen, and felt. When you trust your instincts, you're honoring the wisdom you've gained throughout your life. When something doesn't feel right, trust that feeling, even if you can't explain why. You don't need to justify your instincts to anyone, not even yourself. Sometimes the answer will reveal itself later, and you'll look back and say, I'm so glad I listened. Cultivating your intuition takes practice. Quiet the noise around you, social media, opinions, expectations, and tune into your inner voice. Whether through meditation, journaling, or simply taking a moment to breathe, creating space for stillness allows your intuition to speak louder. Your intuition doesn't need external validation. It doesn't require someone else's approval or agreement. Trusting it means trusting yourself completely. Even if you make mistakes, your instincts will guide you back to the right path. They're always working in your favor. Sometimes following your intuition means making hard choices, saying no to opportunities, walking away from relationships, or taking risks others don't understand. That's okay. Your intuition is here to guide you toward what's aligned with your truth, not someone else's. It's easy to second guess yourself, especially when others question your decisions. But remember, no one knows you better than you know yourself. What feels right for someone else may not be right for you. Trust that your path is uniquely yours to walk. When you listen to your intuition, you strengthen it. Each time you trust that inner voice and it leads you to the right outcome, your confidence in it grows. Over time, it becomes second nature, a partnership between you and your deepest knowing. Your intuition is your superpower. It's there to protect you, guide you, and help you navigate life's twists and turns. Trust it. Lean into it. Let it be your guide, because when you do, you'll find yourself exactly where you're meant to be. Failure isn't something to fear, it's something to embrace. Each time you stumble, each time you fall, you're being handed an opportunity to learn, to grow, to become stronger. Failure isn't the opposite of success, it's a crucial part of the journey toward it. When things don't go as planned, it's not a sign that you're not enough, it's a sign that you're in the process of becoming. Every setback is a setup for your comeback. The most resilient people aren't the ones who never fail, they're the ones who get back up every single time. Failure strips away the unnecessary and reveals what truly matters. It forces you to reassess, refocus, and redirect your energy. It's through these moments of reflection that you find clarity and strength you didn't know you had. The fire refines you, not destroys you. Remember, the phoenix rises not despite the fire, but because of it. Each failure you face is like a flame, burning away doubt, fear, and what no longer serves you. When you rise from those ashes, you're not the same person. You're stronger, wiser, and more determined. Failures teach you lessons that success never could. They reveal your blind spots, push you out of your comfort zone, and challenge you to adapt. Each misstep is a teacher, showing you what works, what doesn't, and where you can grow. Don't let the fear of failure hold you back. Some of the greatest achievements in history were born from the ashes of failure. It's not about how many times you fail, it's about how many times you rise. Each time you do, you're rewriting your story. When you fail, give yourself permission to grieve, to feel the disappointment, but don't stay there. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and ask, what's the lesson here? The quicker you find the gift in the experience, the quicker you can move forward. Surround yourself with people who remind you that failure isn't final. The right community will help you see the silver lining, cheer you on as you try again, and remind you of your resilience. You're not meant to rise alone. Failure humbles you, but it also empowers you. It reminds you that you're human, but it also proves that you're capable of enduring more than you ever thought possible. Each failure becomes a badge of honor, a symbol of the risks you've taken and the courage you've shown. Embracing failure isn't about celebrating the fall, it's about celebrating the rise. It's about recognizing that each misstep brings you closer to your goals, each setback makes you stronger, and each moment of doubt teaches you to trust in your ability to overcome. Failure doesn't define you, how you rise from it does. You were not put on this earth to play small. Your dreams are valid, they are powerful, and they are meant to be pursued with everything you've got. It's time to stop holding back and start stepping into the fullness of who you are. When you dream big, you give yourself permission to create a life that's beyond your wildest imagination. Write those goals down, put them on paper, make them real, and then look at them every day. There's power in clarity. When you see your goals, you can feel them, you can taste them, you can start to believe that they're not just wishes, they're your future waiting to unfold. Once your goals are set, don't wait for the perfect moment or the right circumstances. Act boldly, even when the path isn't clear. The world rewards those who take risks, who dare to act, even when fear tries to hold them back. Don't let the what-ifs paralyze you, let them fuel you. Bold action is about stepping forward despite the doubts and the uncertainty. It's about trusting that every step you take brings you closer to the life you've imagined, even if you don't have the whole blueprint figured out. You don't need all the answers, just the courage to move forward. The world needs your brilliance. It needs your creativity, your voice, your unique perspective. You are not here by accident. Your ideas, your passions, and your contributions matter. When you hide your light, you deny the world the gift of your greatness. The world is waiting for what only you can give. Dreaming big isn't about expecting everything to fall into place. It's about believing that you have what it takes to create what you want. It's about facing every challenge with the mindset of a warrior, knowing that you have the tools, the resilience, and the power to turn your dreams into reality. When you act boldly, you invite the universe to meet you halfway. The right people, opportunities, and circumstances start to align when you take inspired action. It's like a dance your boldness leads, and the universe follows, providing what you need to succeed. Don't be afraid to fail. Bold action isn't always perfect, but it's always valuable. Every mistake, every misstep, and every setback is a lesson, a stepping stone toward success. And even when things don't go as planned, you're moving forward in ways that others will only dream of. Keep your eyes on the prize and don't let anyone or anything stop you. There will be challenges, there will be obstacles, and there will be people who doubt you, but you can't let any of that deter you. Your dreams are too important and your courage too powerful. Dream big, act boldly. The world needs you to be unapologetically you. When you claim your vision and take bold, courageous steps toward it, you don't just change your life, you change the world around you. The best is yet to come, and it starts with your decision to dream, act, and rise. Ladies, the journey to becoming your highest self is not a destination, it's a daily commitment to honoring your power, your dreams, and your potential. Every step you take toward embracing these 10 rules is a step toward a life that's fully aligned with who you are meant to be. It's not always going to be easy, and it's not always going to be perfect, but that's okay. The key is to keep moving forward, to trust yourself, and to understand that you are more than capable of creating the life you desire. You've got everything within you already: the strength, the wisdom, the vision, and the courage. These rules are not just things to follow, they're reminders of who you truly are. You don't need anyone to give you permission to live boldly or to choose yourself first. You've got the power to set boundaries, to create financial independence, to trust your intuition, and to embrace failure as a stepping stone to success. You already hold within you the key to unlocking your limitless potential. And remember, none of this is about doing it alone. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, who challenge you to be your best, and who celebrate you for exactly who you are. When you nurture relationships that nourish your soul and let go of those that drain you, you create space for even more blessings and abundance to flow into your life. Life is about connection, both with others and with yourself. Build a network of radiators, not drainers, and watch how your energy transforms. This journey isn't about perfection, it's about progress. You're going to make mistakes, you're going to fail. But it's in those moments that you learn the most about yourself. Failure doesn't define you, it refines you. Every time you rise from a setback, you grow stronger, wiser, and more prepared for the next chapter. Embrace failure as a teacher and use it to fuel your growth, not limit your potential. So keep dreaming big and acting boldly. Your dreams are worth every ounce of effort, every challenge, and every triumph. The world is waiting for your brilliance, for your light, and for your unique voice. You were not born to play small, you were born to shine. Follow these 10 rules with all the courage and love you have, and watch as the life you've always dreamed of unfolds before you. The best is yet to come, and it begins with you stepping into your power right now.